What advice would you give for the people who are currently looking out for a job, the ones who have lost their job, students who are looking out for a job?
There is going to be a time for in everybody's life, where they are going to hit bottom, right? But the most important is how they react to such situations, and how do they have to support. You need to first work on a support system around you. People who are going to be there. See, because whenever I went rock bottom, the reason I could rise up as a phoenix was because I had a lot of people who were supporting me and who would constantly handhold me. Okay, it's not happening. It will happen. Keep trying, keep pushing yourself. So anybody who is trying to work for themselves, the first thing is you need to work on your community around you. First, focus on building a right set of network and reference group. You have the right people around you. Even if you're not getting a job, they would be there to guide you and say, don't worry, you're going to get the next job. Keep trying, keep pushing through. But what I see in a lot of people is that they all try to work on tandem. They never tell anybody what is their problem. They are in their own silos. They want to, they are not even asking for help. So whenever you need help, be very vocal about it. Go to your network and tell them that, okay, I'm looking for a job. I've seen so many people, they never ever approach anybody. They try to do it themselves, but that, for me, for all the young people out there, approach. Tell people that, okay, you need help. You're not getting a job. Maybe check with them if the CV is not right. Like, for example, 3-4 months when I was applying jobs in UAE, I never got a call. Later on realized the way you apply in UAE, your CV must be done very differently. It's not like how it was supposed to be done in Singapore or Qatar or India. In UAE, the format of a CV is very different. Having your picture on it is much added advantage, right? So these small things, you need somebody's guidance to support you and tell you, okay, your CV is not right. It's 8-page CV. You need to make it crisp and make it just 2 pages. So you need that kind of a hand-holding, so somebody to help you. That help you have to get in from your own, build that kind of community around you that's going to help you to get whenever you need that kind of help. For me, especially for women who are taking career breaks, when I took a career break, I had so many people telling me, your husband is doing well. Why do you want to why do you want to get a job now? Take care of your kids. That are your priority. Why do you, and the kind of offers that I were getting me, I would have to pay from my pocket to, keep the nanny, up and running. So at that point of time, there were times, where I also thought, is it worth it, leaving my children and going? But then I realized, for me, my forte has never been at home. That's not my comfort zone. I am a much better mother when I'm not with, 24/7 with my children. I'm a much better mother when I'm doing the things what I like. When I'm doing the things that I like, I get a lot of happiness and fulfillment out of it. When I go home, the hours that I spend is much more quality time that I spend with my children versus when I was staying with them 24/7. So understanding that and realizing who you are as a person is something very important. And I see a lot of people take along, they never even realize who they are, or what they, what is their liking and what is their forte as well, So that is something which is very important for the generation to understand, yeah.